Look who's on the phone.
Who?
Eric the Midget.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you weren't calling in anymore.
I'm just calling in this one.
No, you're not. Why don't you give it up?
I am. It's the only one time.
Why are you calling?
One time!
The street that was reported yesterday on the news.
All right, so DJ Electrify, there was a thing called Howard 100 News, where Howard had a whole news team devoted to him and... Okay, you know about the 100 News?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what he's referring to. Like, there are always stories on Eric, and so this month goes by, and they're doing stories on him, and he cannot hold out. He has to call in and let his position be told. So that's a month. They broke him in a month.
Well, specifically, Lisa G reported the day before that Eric had called in and said that he would not, or called in to leave a voicemail and said that he would not return unless Will Murray was fired.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was in the extras that I decided not to put in just because, we can cover it right there. You did it. We're done. But that's basically
they
it.
were reporting fake news about him.
No. This was real. No, he had called in. He had called in, and Lisa was reporting because it hadn't made it to the air. And she said Eric called in and said that he will not return to the show unless Will Murray was fired.
Okay.
And so now Eric is calling in.
Eric was like learning the manipulation. He was like, I got to learn this manipulation, and in earnest, he was learning it.
Howard 100 News?
Yes.
What?
Well, okay. Will still has it in his head that I am in love with that 13-year-old. I'm not. Not at all. There's no way.
Well, he also called to clear his name of the pedo charges, which you got to do. You got to do that.
Gotta do it.
That I would be in love with anyone under the age of 18.
All right.
I didn't know that.
I believe you.
What are you talking about?
So Will, still needs to be fired?
It's funny until you think. Did you ever see that To Catch a Predator? It wasn't a To Catch a Predator. It was a modern thing where they caught a dude in a wheelchair, and he was kind of like Eric.
It was viral recently. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right? Like, so in thinking like, oh no, Eric could never do that. And then I think of this guy and I'm like, well, maybe Eric was ahead of his time in more ways than we know. We'll never know.
Yeah, it's an allegation that people get arrested for being involved.
We know you're not in love with a 13-year-old, okay? How do you like how
Eric, she didn't turn out that great. You dodged a bullet.
American Idol's going? Bucky got voted off.
Got one of them flat asses.
2 weeks after he should have been.
Yeah. Too bad you gave up your American Idol show. We wanted more shows from you, but guess you didn't want to do them.
Oh,
Who's going to win American Idol?
Yeah, a month. You got to think about that answer, and that's what he gave. Boink, a bunch of cartoon sounds.
For the guys, I'd say I hate to go against you on this one, but Chris, for the guys...
You're not going against me.
There are no guy winners and girl winners. Who's going to win American Idol?
Well, I'm just giving... If a guy wins...
Who's going to win American Idol? Answer the question.
Well, my pick is Catherine.
That's Catherine McPhee.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe she will win.
Yes, Catherine McPhee. Remember that name? Yesterday we were watching an ad, DJ Electrify, and we saw Catherine McPhee's face come up for her jewelry. And it was this, older woman selling jewelry. Mm-hmm. Think about that, Luigi. And she's like, who is this older woman selling jewelry? I'm like, oh, my God, it was young Catherine McPhee on American Idol. Ah, we're old.
I don't even want
the wall is undefeated.
to talk to him about this anymore. I've totally lost interest.
All right. Robin lost interest.
Well, see, I thought your pick would have been Taylor because...
Don't care. Don't care.
When you
I just saw the name Blue Iris in chat.
apologize to us, then we'll let you back in with your opinions.
Well, see, I have no problem with you yourself.
Well, why do you always punish us? You get upset with Will, you're never going to call us again.
Yeah.
Well...
Don't call Will. What are you taking it out on me for? I got to go anyway. I got too much to do today. All right, Eric, thank you.
All right.
Hope to hear from you again. Thank you. Eric, the acting midget.
Robin lost interest, and I yet to have gained any interest.
After all I've done for this guy.
It's terrible.
Oh.
So great,
Artie. Oh, right there, though. Did you hear that line? Whenever I hear that line now, I can't think, but this is where John got it. Right? Like, Howard lived by, after all I've done for you. Like, that was his modus operandi. And so that's everyone who touched that show, that's their modus operandi. For some reason, that one stuck with everyone. I do things for you, you owe me. And that was the prevailing attitude from every guest on the Stern Show, everyone that ever went on the Stern Show and was called a whackpacker. And so that's why they just had this entitlement. And I think that we can see that in certain verses that we kind of exist in.
Yeah.
He's always like threatening.
Right, Luigi? You see that?
Absolutely.
Nothing changed. It's exactly the same. Exactly.
I gave him a radio show. I got him booked on a television show. I got him money.
You couldn't be nicer.
Couldn't be nicer.
I'm never calling you again.
I'm never home again. Because Will said I love a 13-year-old.
Hobnobbing with celebrities.
I didn't say it.
Will needs to be fired.
You won't make love to a woman under 18?
Nope, not at all.
What if she's 17 years old and 11 months?
I'd have to wait that extra month.
All right.
He's been waiting all this time. What difference would it make?
I've waited my entire life for pussy. What's 2 more days?
Robin, so brutal.
The reason I don't call in is one of your minions is called.
It really has taught me that, like, this show and these 65 calls, Robin is more cutthroat than anyone there. And they kind of just ignore it because, I don't know, because she's a woman or something like that. But if that was coming from, like, any of the guys, it would be a discussion. Like, wow, you're so brutal.
Why are you so mean?
She can say it with, like, the sweet voice and the smile and just cut people down to their core.
Plotting against me.
All right. See you later. Yeah, why should I talk to him?
Yeah. Stop with the threats.
Right. Okay, here's email.
Hey-o, call 65 in the book. Folks, we did it. Eric's back. You know, he left for a month, and he's like, kind of back. I would say he's kind of back, but he really wants back. It's hard to have no life and then also have access to 30, or maybe not at this point, but like 10 million people. Like it just, that's got to be, for 40 days, he just, think about the will that took. I'm not calling today. I'm not doing it today. He did have a will, that little man, All right, let's get to our final voicemail of the night. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I know we got a super chat, but we'll get to this last. And guys, if you would like to hear Eric say anything before we go, now's your chance. Happy Labor Day, maybe? Go Ducks, maybe? Come on, people, let's do it.